You know the legions. You know the emperors. But you've never heard of the men who actually controlled Rome from the shadows. They weren't soldiers. They weren't politicians. They were the frumentarii, the secret police that turned an empire into a surveillance state. And they started as simple grain collectors. Originally, the frumentarii were just logistics officers' men in charge of buying grain, or frumentum, for the army. Because they traveled everywhere to source food, they had the perfect cover. Emperor Hadrian realized something. Who better to spy on the population than the men who already have a reason to visit every farm, village, and city? By the 2nd century AD, their grain bags weren't just for wheat anymore. They were for secrets. They became the emperor's eyes and ears. They monitored potential rebels, intercepted private mail, and conducted extrajudicial removals, assassinations. They were feared because they were invisible. Your neighbor, your local merchant, or the soldier at the gate could be a frumentarius. They reported directly to the emperor, bypassing the Senate entirely. Rome was no longer just a military power. It was a police state. The frumentarii became so corrupt and hated that the people eventually revolted. Emperor Diocletian had to disband them just to stop the public outcry. But the seeds were sown. They were the direct ancestors of every secret service we know today. So, next time you think mass surveillance is a modern invention, remember the grain collectors of Rome. History is full of shadows. If you want to see what's hiding in them, hit subscribe and stay curious. Thanks for watching.